We are back with the PC version now of Metal Gear Rising. And there's 3 pieces of DLC that came out for this game. Though if you buy the PC version, they're just included, which I did not know. That's very nice. There's also a couple other options on the main menu here, such as cutscenes and codecs, which is very handy. I wish I had known this before I started recording the codec calls from the PS3 version, but oh well. We're going to go to Story. We're going to go to Chapter Select. And we'll play these on hard. You can see there's a boss fight selector here, so you can just practice whatever boss you want and you get ranked on it. But we're going to start with Download Story 2, Blade Wolf. Technically, the Sam story came out first, but it's the better of the two and leads into the game, and we'll be doing a New Game Plus, so I feel like it's more appropriate to do Blade Wolf's first. And I think, chronologically, Blade Wolf's takes place first as well. I can't remember, but let's just jump in to Download Story 2, Blade Wolf.
LQ-84I, acknowledge. I have your orders. You will see them through down to the letter, or else. Well, you know what we do to naughty AIs, don't you? I trust that will serve as adequate motivation. So, your orders are to eliminate a certain pesky politician. I have marked the objective on your radar.
All right. So we're in Chapter 0 of the game here. Well, Blade Wolf wasn't here in the game, but maybe this is an alternate history or something. Check this out. We can stealth kill as a dog. So yeah, straight up, you play as Blade Wolf. He does his combination attack. There we go. He's pretty cool. I like a game where you play as a creature. He's also got this very dainty little walk, which I just find adorable. I think he's a little harder to spot than Raiden. So you can just sneak past this guy. And I really like that stealth kill. It's very funny. Blade Wolf, very much based on stealth. It's not quite as strong as Raiden was. Obviously, he was defeated by Raiden after all. So we'll be using as much stealth as we can. And here's... look at that! It's the limo.
That is, eliminate him.
Yep. This is a Colonel Sanders statue reference for some reason. Alright, well... you heard her.
Good doggy. VR mission complete.
And would you look at that, it was all just a VR mission. No damage, no alert, clear. S rank.
Well, what did you think of the
Oh, look, she
exercise?
beat up the little dwarf gecko.
The target was neutralized.
That giant intellect, and this is all you have to say?
I obey the orders I am given.
Like, why does she do this?
Gather data on the merits of the mission.
Perhaps you are more like a dog than I thought. Your kill count, though, it is disappointing.
I killed 3 dudes and I stealthed the mission.
Sundowner was right. You lack man's killer instinct. Well, there are several methods we might use to help give you that edge. Repress your emotions through certain training scenarios over and over. or teach you that
This poor little guy, he's screaming in pain.
responsibility. It's still a fanatical belief in our cause. That our
Hey, did you know that
enemies
people
are
who
dead.
worked on Bayonetta worked on this? Could you tell?
Or perhaps convince you that they aren't people at all. That they are less than human.
Why? Why?
They are like animals.
Why is the dwarf gecko getting titillated by this? It should have been me.
I wonder which method would work best on you.
I possess neither man's killer instinct nor his moral urge to resist it. None of your methods would be effective.
Are you saying I cannot teach you any new tricks?
Jump back into place.
Very well. Continue your training.
I guess this is such a goofy little scene, but I feel like all of Desperado is pretty goofy, so, you know. And we're still talking about emotions and the killer instinct and all of that. Anyway, look, we're in a VR mission now, as part of the main mission. Sure, we'll play the tutorial.
Time for the practical combat training. Eliminate all cyborgs you find in the VR.
Alright. So yeah, we've got the horizontal attack, we've got the assault claw, we've got our doggy psycho crusher, we've got a launch, and maybe he's not going to attack us yet, but we can still parry, we can do air combos.
To parry incoming attacks.
Yep. So he works very similar to Raiden. You've got very similar controls, but everything kind of works very uniquely. Also, that's how he's on Datsus. He just grabs his little tail out there. He's very fun. I genuinely really like Blade Wolf.
Not bad. Keep it up.
Awoo!
Use dash to move at high speed.
Yep, so we've got a ninja run. I guess it's a
Remove
doggy run.
obstacles in your way.
He doesn't auto parkour. We've got a jump. So we've got little doggy platforming, and we're picking up these little collectibles. Again, I really like how he controls. It's
Throw
very
your
fun.
knives to damage enemies from afar.
Alright. We use throwing knives. He gets 10 of them. Raiden only gets 5 of each weapon, but, you know, I guess we need a little bit of an edge. And they work like pretty much anything else. They're very fun. I think you can quick throw them too. Yep.
But
Just
in
tap the button to throw them quickly.
Just do it comes naturally, yes?
Alright. These guys have some sort of weapon. I want to deal with them. I mean, they've all got some kind of weapon, but these guys have a projectile weapon. Whoops, let's just fish that on out. So yeah, this is a New Game Plus on hard. So I've got 200% health. I've got all my upgrades. But since I'll only be doing the DLC once, I figured it would be better to do it like this. So you can see all of the potential this little doggo has. Oh, he can shoot us out of the air with his little assault rifle. Oh, a little too far away. I think it's a bit harder to line up blade mode with the
Remember what you have
chainsaw.
learned here. Should you embarrass me? Well, it just would not do.
Also, you can press in the stick to lie down like that. I'll show that in a better environment. How'd checking the internet lately go? Went pretty well. Again, I'll be doing a very hard playthrough, so you'll be able to revisit that fight. Hey, check it out, it's Kempson. This guy's an asshole. Might be the biggest asshole in Metal Gear.
But it's still just an
joining him on the next mission.
Buckle the fuck up, little doggy. Remember this. We're bringing freedom here if it kills us. Or better yet, them.
What an ass.
Would not know about freedom.
Then get ready for an education.
Worst personality, best song? Yeah, that's... yeah.
Education.
Mistral, our mission is to spread freedom. If so, then why am I never offered a choice?
Why? Well, that's...
No, don't be smug about it. VR mission. This time it takes place conveniently in the same place in Denver that we go in the main game.
For this simulation, we have recreated the mission area in VR. Head to the target indicated on your map.
So yeah, the DLC, the extra stories, they have a lot of reused content. It's fine though, that doesn't bother me. It's still very unique. Completely different character with a completely different moveset and different setups in the area. Yeah, a lot of stealth emphasis with Blade Wolf, which I quite like. And it's very funny to stealth as a dog. It's just so funny to me still. Alright, so just to show it off, you can lay down. I think that gives you a little more cover. I think it works not quite as good as the cardboard box, but similar to it. 3D photo frame. Whoops. Didn't quite make the jump. Let's make sure he's still far away. There we go. Oh my god, PT! It means nothing. Which way does he turn? Whoops. There we go, didn't see a thing! Very nice, very nice. 3D photo frame and a little health pack here. Now down there was another item. I think it was just a grenade though. EM grenade, yeah, and I'm full on all of my items, so I'm not going to worry about that. There's a man there. And I believe there's a Mastiff as well. I'm using a 3D photo frame. No? Not interested? No? He doesn't seem to care. Try a smoke grenade. Let's see if that works better for us. Yep. Nope. Let's try it. Didn't quite get behind them. So now we gotta fight a Mastiff as Blade Wolf, which is no easy task. Because they can outmaneuver us, outrange us. We do have a little doggy hop as a dodge, though, which is very cute. Of course, we can still parry everyone. Hey, let's just eat your spine, thank you. Doggy Psycho Crusher. Jump back. So his dodge is not offensive defense. It is just a dodge. Oh no. I didn't wiggle it enough. Gotta wiggle it harder. His air attack with the chainsaw is really good though. As you can see, you can hold it to do a lot more hits and then it goes into the slow mode. So you can cut off limbs and do things like that. Oh! I tried to launch him, but he launched me. Alright. Let's grab your little... Oh, you don't have a spine. You've got a little canister in you. Alright, could have done that better. There's a lot of different routes I could have taken, as you can see. Could have unlocked that and snuck up here, but we did okay. We're gonna press the button. Boop! It's so adorable. He's so adorable. We did it. Alright, they're not called stealth kills, they're called hunt kills.
Well, I suppose that is that. Now for your next mission.
So he's got a few VR missions to start up with. Which is part of why, again, it's better to do Sam second. Because this is the lesser of the two. But I still think it's very fun. And I love the gimmick of being able to be a dog. Fighting a dinosaur, no less. Can I do a little of this action? I can. Yep! Just stealth kill a dinosaur with a dog. You know how it is. Rules of nature and all that. Oh. Oh, wow. Eat knife. Is that a bug or a feature? Odd. It's only happening in that direction. I wonder if that would have happened on the PlayStation 3 version as well. Alright. We've got another little setup here. With a man and a dinosaur. Hopefully that dinosaur didn't see us. We're behind the bookshelf. Should be fine. Let's crouch just in case. Yep. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, he just stomped through that. Well, that's fine, because we can just sneak up on him very easily. We also jump higher than Raiden. Raiden couldn't quite make that in one go. Yeah, look at what's going on there with those. I don't remember that happening before. Strange. But this is a VR mission, after all. Oh, yeah, look at that. The VR mission is breaking apart. Only when I'm in augmented mode, however. Dogmented mode. Okay, buddy. Which way are you gonna go? Which way are you gonna turn? That's always the game with Metal Gear. Which way is the man gonna turn? Let's get behind here. Just in case, and let's just kind of crouch. No, go down, doggy. There we go. Okay, he's getting close to us on our radar. I love watching the Soliton radar and trying to figure out which way a dude will turn. That is what Metal Gear is all about. Does make me wish that you could play the Blade Wolf sections in the main game. Oh! Excuse me, let me just sneak on back. That man might have seen us. That would have been bad. Alright. He didn't have a spine. Very strange. 3D photo frame, though. That's nice. Oh, I see what's going on. When I put on the AR display, it's having, like, layering issues with the VR world outside the window. So that probably is in all versions of the game. Or my computer's just weird. Or this is a 2013 game running on a 2025 computer, so there's bound to be a couple shenanigans. Either way, we did it. No damage, no alerts. That gets us the S rank. Nice.
Not bad. I will give you your next set of orders when you reach your objective.
All right.
Hurry to the objective.
All right. There's 2 objective points, though. What does this mean? Ah! It means we got a doggy mirror match in here. And if you look, that is indeed LQ84I. Not the typical LQ84. So yeah, that's pretty neat. I believe this is a completely hidden fight. Unless you just follow the marker, the alternative marker. He's definitely outclassing me. Okay, we're kind of evening the odds here. He's not particularly hard to fight. He's the first boss of the normal game, after all. We love a good mirror match, though. Especially against a fighting dog-shaped robot buddy. He's got the knives, too. Okay. Nothing like perfectly symmetrical violence. Hell yeah. I always you can press a button to awoo. You know, you can press the button to lay down. Oh, right. He heals when he's in this mode. That's right. I knew there were multiple reasons to do this. It's because he's overall, you know, weaker in combat, so you're more likely to take damage. So you can go into this rest mode, and I think it makes you harder to spot as well as giving you a bit of a health regeneration, which is something that you could do as far back as Snake Eater. So that's pretty neat. Item here. I know there's some hidden stuff in these stages, and I know there are VR missions we can get as well, but I'm not sure where they are. Alright, let's head back outside to the next VR training phase, which is a Super Mario Sunshine bonus stage. For some reason.
This is the final mission.
Why is this the final mission, Mistral?
Platforms and footholds to reach your goal.
Why? Mistral, why? Of course, though, we've still got enemies to deal with. Now, that one definitely is going to see me over there. I definitely should have gone for the stealth kill against this one, but that's fine. So he doesn't have anything in terms of like Ripper mode or too many special moves. Again, you're really meant to stealth all of his missions, but he fights well enough. Air combo some guys under the Mario platforms, why not? Oh. I was wiggling. I guess I just need to wiggle more. Oh! I was hoping I could get the Zandatsu and do the, use the invincibility inherent therein. But unfortunately, now I'm just a dog fighting a monkey. Isn't that just what life is all about? Although, a Mastiff is also a type of dog. So I don't know why they're called Mastiffs. Then again, Metal Gear Ray was called Metal Gear Ray after the mighty manta ray because it's amphibious. Even though manta rays are not amphibious and also kind of looked like a weird bird dinosaur. I don't think they know anything in Metal Gear Land. I think everyone is kind of really stupid. Which would explain a lot. Let's get this item here. Alright. Time for Super Mario Sunshine. I mean, Psycho Mantis did say we like it. That's the call I got in Twin Snakes, right? I got the Mario Sunshine call? I think so. No. Oh, jeez. Maybe I won't worry about that item. I think it does rank you, though, based on, good lord. Based on your time and how many of the little collectibles you grab, it is very much a platformer. I don't know why it is, but it is. I guess just Mistral has an odd sense of humor. And again, so does Sundowner. Alright, we'll just work on getting to the goal. We won't worry too much about all the BP power-ups. All the little coins. Guess I have to go over to... Oh, don't make me platform in an action game, man. I will not be good at it. You give me a Sonic level? That's just fine. You give me a parry and a slash and then tell me to do jumping puzzles? It's not going to go well, my friend. It is not going to go well. I tried to move out of the way, but it didn't quite work. Let's just use that to clear the distance. And oh! We got a little fiend here. Sundowner would design a collect all these red orbs while you're timed level. He absolutely would. So anyway, kids are cruel, so I designed a cruel platformer level. I really like that Kaizo Mario I heard about. Seeing all them kids rage on the internet, smash their keyboard into their desk. Good fun, good fun. It's weird because they put dudes down there for you to ninja kill. But that means you do the platforming slower. Game designers are cruel, Jack. And I'm very in touch with my indie dev. I can do all the tricks in Resident Evil 4. I can exploit the invincibility frames. I just expect everyone should be able to. So I made a game that's like Resident Evil 4, but really, really hard. I don't know what the big deal is. I could see him being that kind of guy. I speedrun Super Mario 64. Why shouldn't the first level of my very own Mario 64 be TikTok clock? It's easy, just get good, scrub. Oh. And then, you know, he makes his videos about his game development process, and then he tells you that this video sponsor is NordVPN. Look, it all comes full circle. My southern New Jersey accent is devolving into a pro wrestler persona. Finally, my dream come true, pretending to be a professional wrestler on the internet. All I have ever wanted in life. I've also just, you know, simply wanted to be able to complete what is an otherwise simple platform challenge, but that is a geometric yellow safety cube too far, I suppose. Though I will say, quadrupedal platformer, a little difficult. I mean, just look at Spyro, right? Why are those Spyro jumps so hard? They would be easier if he simply stood on two legs. See, the surface area that the character stands on is just... it's too wide. These blocks have to be this big. If they're any smaller, I can't jump on them, Sundowner. Listen, it's just a one-tile jump. It ain't that hard.
That's it for your VR training. Tomorrow, we commence the operation. Have yourself fully...
Oh, how about you defrag the... Anyway. C rank, because we took a hilariously long time on that one. Hey, look, it's Abkhazia. And we got the little, leitmotif there. Oh, hey.
The assembly building and palace are under our control.
Did not care to join in the fun?
No, I see no
Oh,
reason
right,
to
this is
fight.
right before Raiden shows
I am
up here.
Sure you will get your reason soon enough.
So that's why this one is
Russia
DL
cannot
Story
intervene
2, because
soon,
chronologically
but
it
we will
takes
not
place
just hand over the gate
later,
to their
but that's
precious
fine.
pipeline. It will not be long before we see UGs or cyborgs from one PMC or another.
Logically, yes.
Scout out the city while you still can.
My orders are to stay at your side.
Well, that simply won't do, now will it?
I don't like how the arms are just limp like that. It's kind of creepy.
There, I have disengaged your range inhibitor.
I am free to go wherever I choose.
For now, but just remember, I can switch it back at any time.
Not now, you can't, girl. I legitimately love Blade Wolf. He's one of my favorite Metal Gear characters. Whoop.
Of course. Thank you.
That giant intellect.
Is that what the ladies look for these days?
L284I has gone AWOL.
All right.
Destroy it.
More Mastiffs. We didn't fight any Mastiffs in Abkhazia. Also, the battle music for Blade Wolf is his theme. Isn't that awesome? This was his first act of independence here, his first act of rebellion, so we get his theme for it. That rules. Let's just... There we go. Let's see. There we go. We'll get those equipped. So they can kind of stop enemies in their tracks a little bit. By this point in the franchise, it's funny because obviously, if you remember, Gene had throwing knives, as well as you could equip the Spetsnaz knife in Portable Ops. Metal Gear Online 2, Raiden and Vamp could use throwing knives. And now we got Blade Wolf, who can use throwing knives. It's never like a normal weapon. It's always like either like in a side game or behind a hidden character or a side mode or something. Even the main game of this, Raiden was supposed to be able to use the knives. And he used one in a cutscene, but not in gameplay. I don't know what is with Metal Gear's relationship with only goofy bonus stuff allowing you to use a throwing knife. Oh. Nope, not quite. Ah, that's fine. Let's take a little doggy nap here. I assume gecko arms are pretty light, but that's got to weigh a bit, right? I gotta imagine they're probably comparable to a human arm. I think that Metal Gear is one of those worlds where the cyborg stuff is like relatively lightweight. Obviously the armor is very heavy, but you know, like Raiden wouldn't be, like a cyborg wouldn't be very useful if every cyborg that was meant to be like a 200-pound man actually weighed like 400 to 600 pounds. Oop. That's fine. Yeah, knives are dangerous. The chainsaw on my back, though, that's just fine. So, his chainsaw move here, for one, it's like a homing lunar phase, which is awesome. Oh, no, it's basically just a homing attack, isn't it? We are playing a Sonic game. Oh, we are... Oh, no, we're Mecha Sonic. Sonic 2 version. It's very useful, though. It's pretty much the dive kick. Oh. So I know you can stealth these guys, but I don't exactly remember where from. It's a cool animation. Oh, good. And there's only one left. So maybe if I just kind of chill and let him get under me, I'll be able to do that. It's 80% of why he's playable. Spin to win. Yeah. No, it rules. It's genuinely very fun. Oh. Okay. Well, that's fine. Alright. Any hidden... Oh! A kitty. Adorable. Oh, that's a strong cat. Oh, he's pushing me back. I don't want to... Ooh. Truly a fearsome opponent. Sending back up. Alright. There's a bunch of little guys around here. Gotta be cautious of them. Probably my best bet. Oh, nope. Gonna say is to do a little death from above, but I guess not. Really do spin to win. So there's not a lot of games where you know, play as a dog, especially one with combat. Okami, of course, comes to mind. But it's fun. I genuinely, I like his moveset. I like his claw attack. And again, I like that every time you do play as a dog, they get a little doggy Psycho Crusher. Dogs can do that in real life. Why shouldn't they be able to? You spotted me. Now you get a chainsaw to the face 8 times. Look. You remember how I played the other games. If you see me, it's your fault. I have to do this now. It had to be this way. Okay, so, hey. Remember what I said before about wanting to see Snake take on some of this stuff and how you can stealth a Grodd? Well, yeah, here, you can stealth a Grodd. I think that's very cool. I don't think Raiden ever gets an opportunity in the main game on any difficulty to do that. As you can see, they've got a bit of a vision cone there. let's just let's just give that one another go. Let's just give that one another go. Because I want to show off the animation. Okay. Whoop! God. It's fine, it's fine. They let you restart for a reason. They have generous checkpoints for a reason. I wasn't sure if it was distance he travels or points where he turns around, and it looks like distance traveled. See, now he's going to turn. Yep. And come back. He's got a very odd route, a very odd pathing. I'm going to try to hide behind here. No, that's bad. That's a bad idea. Which way is he going to go? It's very nerve-wracking, and, like, all I can think is, man, this would be cool in a Snake game to have to deal with an enemy like this. Because, I mean, if you're spotted, it's a prickly foe. And yeah, the stealth kill's so good. Again, stealth. The stealth chainsaw. You're a little, oh, he ghosted out there. That's cool, though. I like that they let you do that. You know, the way he's holding that assault rifle and walking, it's very reminiscent of the Haven Trooper animations. I wonder if that's what they're built on. The cyborgs there. Could just be the, you know, design similarities, but I don't know, he's giving me Haven Trooper vibes. We're not going to get that because this guy's turning around. And they've got very mysterious pathing. You might notice, too, they skate around on those little ball feet that they have. They got Heelys, which I think is just a cool design. I think it makes sense. I think it makes enough sense. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Hey, if you don't want to see me, you don't want to look out of your peripherals that you don't even really have, that's okay. But I did show off that design in the MGS4 art book that had, like, little rolling balls on its feet. Well, we're going to be seeing that design very soon because Blade Wolf has an exclusive boss enemy he fights against. And the Grods are sort of like a precursor, like a hint to that. Yeah, it all started with that concept art in MGS4. Again, this game just built off of unused concepts of prior games, and that always rules. I love that. No damage and no alert clear. Hey, it took us a couple tries, but we did it. We got the S rank.
Ahead is an electromagnetic barricade. It uses the EMP wave to disable any UG or cyborg that tries to cross. Unless you are a contractor with the proper access code, of course. Now what? Kill a contractor and take his access code, perhaps?
Are you
But
being...
little pets like yourself aren't given the code,
Are you doing this on purpose, Mistral? Like... Why are you being smug in a way that is just giving me hints? Is this part of your ploy? Is she stupid? Who can say? Okay. Gonna make sure the gecko's facing away from us. I think that's the little security code right there. That little thing for some reason. It's a physical object. Just take that. Okay, we've got this gecko sneaking over here, and that guy over there. Okay, I should be able to... Nope!
Well, they found you. Best of luck,
Nope. That's fine. I wanted to fight a gecko anyway. Oh, right, I think they... Oh, no, he does actually do the rush. So what does the parry against that look like? Okay. Maybe it's a Sam. But I remember there's a situation in this game where the gecko starts with the rush, but then goes into the jump stomp. And that might be a Sam. In any case, we got the access code, and we can come in here. Little area. It had a little bonus item for us as ride-in. No such luck here, though. Just kind of a unnecessary little room, but we can use our little doggy paw to unlock the door.
So, what now? You think you will run to the coast to freedom? Ha! Let me save you time. You won't make it.
Why are you like
Just
this,
give
Miss
up
Straw?
now, while you still can.
Action attention. We can unlock this door. I don't remember if there's anything in here. But of course, this is the hall where we ambush Raiden. And oh, right. We get VR missions as Blade Wolf. I don't remember where all of them are. And this is VR Mission 4, so you can see we missed 3 of them already. But here's just a simple eliminate all enemies. Gotta fight some LQ-84s. Show them who's top dog. I like that they give the extra characters their own VR missions. Come on, get rid of his chainsaw. There we go. Alright, one down. Oh, of course there's more enemies. No, he's gonna do his stun attack. I want to jump back. Oh, he's doing the balls. Shooting his balls at us. So I don't really remember much of these VR missions. I want to say there's at least 1 or 2 that are just platformers with Blade Wolf. One of them might be side-scrolling, but I don't quite remember. I think you can access these from the VR mission menu. I'm not sure, though. Alright, where you at, dog? There's a dog. It is funny that we're trying to escape and yet, you know, we're like, well, we got time to do a VR mission. They also work differently from Raiden's VR missions in that Raiden's you have to access from a menu, whereas Sam and Blade Wolf's, you just find the terminal and just, I guess you're just placing video games? Is the implication? They're also much longer and more involved than most of Raiden's are. This is almost like a mini level unto itself. Oh, look at all these LQ-84s we gotta fight. Is this 2 with chainsaws, 2 with railguns? Oh my gosh. Well, luckily we do have access to our sub-items here. Let's use some jam grenades. Don't know if it went off. There we go. Oh! Are they immune? That's odd. Why would the UG be immune to the grenade that stuns a UG? Curious. Oh. Well, he's running. Can I get it? Can I get it? Nope. That's fine, though. He still dropped a health item. Blade boy. More of a blade dog, but, you know. He is a good boy. Wow, you just... It's a pretty powerful back dodge you got there. I love that he does his combination attack and combination complete voice clips. That's so cool. Oh, look at that armor. Little armor bit spinning. I forgot how hard some of these were. And I don't think the VR missions change difficulty based on your selected difficulty, so... I'm playing this on hard, but if I was playing on normal, I think it would still be this much of an ask. And let's see my D rank that I no doubt got here. B rank, okay. Higher than I thought, but I knew it wanted more out of me. Alright. And yes, any items you use in those actually get used, which is kind of funny. I don't understand how reality works with these VR missions. But here we are. We gotta do the mission backwards. Gotta do Raiden's mission backwards. I kinda like that. Oh. Hey, can you maybe, like, peace out? Okay. He maybe, like, peaced out. And now I'm just going to cut a piece out of him. That one. The spine. I guess Mastiffs do have spines. That makes sense, because the Mastiff in the Metal Gear Solid Rising trailer had one of those. But all other UGs use the little canister things. I don't understand reality either. That's why I'm a VTuber. Hey, you know what? You're in light company, friend. I'm a little plush squid on a codec. Playing video games somehow. Stealth kill on the geckos is pretty fun. Hard to line up the Zandatsu, though. Let's see. Can we use this as cover? It looks like it. So this takes place very shortly before Raiden arrives. Which is very funny. You can look at the lack of Mastiffs and such. No damage, no alert. S rank, let's go. You look at the lack of, you know, Mastiffs and more heavy enemies in this stage in the main game as Blade Wolf's doing. And I think that's kind of funny. Feels really good to move around as him, though. Like, to just run and jump, it just feels nice. Now, I saw a shiny thing here. I don't know where it went. Maybe I am simply hallucinating. Alright, another Mastiff. And a gated area that was not gated in the main gate. Oh. Oh well. That's fine. Not sure exactly how he saw me. I thought I was behind the wall, but... Whoop, can't catch me. It's very fun to hop around as a dog. Oh no, he caught me. No, come on. You know what? There we go. Sometimes if you just go wild, you'll get it. Doing a level backwards is usually pretty cool unless your first time was as Nero. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, I see. I was probably meant to use this way. Oh. The old zig when you should have zagged. Well, that's why we gotta take off every zig. You know what you're doing. It's neat to do a level backwards when you don't just, you know, play half of a game and then do it again backwards. It's like you gotta have it spaced out in a way. Or, in this case, a character that is so different with such different objectives that it doesn't even feel similar. You know, Raiden kind of ran through a lot of this, although this was a stealth section. But it certainly didn't have a bunch of Megillas around. None of this Donkey Kong banana blitz going on. What's another famous gorilla? I don't know. I don't know many famous gorillas. Gorilla Grodd? There's one. Although he was smart. These gorillas, not so much. Get a stealth. This is tail wagging. Cute little animation there. I don't know. Maybe... Oh! Maybe I just like creatures too much, but I see this robot murder machine, and I go, it's a cute little dog. To be fair, you know, we have the context of the story and all of the lore of Blade Wolf, and he is, he's a very fun character. I do quite like him. Even though he has a very manly voice. It's funny how manly his voice is. You know, when I was talking about famous gorillas there, I knew someone was going to say Harambe, but I'm like, I don't know if Harambe's famous for the right reasons. You know? Although, if we're talking about individuals who are famous for their death, I mean, well, hey, Peace Walker is right around the corner now, isn't it? Content warning for Peace Walker, Che Guevara, a lot of it. They just love talking about him. And not even that I think, like, it's a particularly dicey topic. Just, man, if you don't want to hear them talk about Che Guevara, don't play Peace Walker. Spike sees a murder bot and goes, I want a Lego of that on my desk. I know what you're referencing. I know you're referencing my Lego War Machine. And I do like my Lego War Machine. And I do enjoy him on my desk. And now I am pondering how one would make a Lego Blade Wolf build. He certainly couldn't be minifigure scale. He would have to be oversized. Hey, you can't stealth kill another dog. Dogs can pet other dogs. They can also stealth kill other dogs. And that's why they call it a pooch consume pooch world. So I think there's another VR mission somewhere in this building. Which again, we're doing backwards. Might be, yes, it's over there. Maybe this is the platformer. Let's check it out. I love that he types with that thing. He presses buttons with his knife claws, and then he types with his tail. Yes, this is the one I was thinking of. We got a straight-up 2D platformer now. Why? I don't know. It's pretty cool, though. These dudes fire at you. I think it ranked based on how many of the little collectibles you get. Whoops! I think this one is entirely... Oh, right, you don't double jump. Entirely based on time taken and collectibles grabbed. So it is just straight up a 2D platformer. I like that this is in here. Wow. Rude. I'm always a fan of doing weird stuff like this that shows, you know, the possibility... Cute. Very cute. The possibilities of the engine and, you know, things that could theoretically be done with it. And, for the most part, you know, this plays pretty well. Again, I'm not the best at controlling this little pooch. Oh. Yes, it's true. Blade Wolf not confirmed, confirmed to not be Brazilian. We'll get to that, though. We still got the, Sam DLC to do. It's very funny. Oh, look, we got a little two-plane action here to get those hidden collectibles. And it's funny the things that are noteworthy from this meme game about memes. The memes that have been carried on. Oh, look at him. He's clapping for me. Brazilians being able to double jump. I hear that taken out of context all the time. And it's so funny because, I mean, as I said, yeah, Sam, he can double jump. And it's not really explained either. Because as we already know from the main game, he barely had any cyborg enhancements, only that one arm. And yet he can double jump. Go down the slope. So this, I don't know what I would liken this platforming to. It's definitely not Mario. It's kind of Sonic in that it's about maintaining your momentum. But not so much building your momentum. It's weird. It's kind of its own thing. And I kind of dig it. And there we go. That's a fun little mission. I did terribly at it. Oh, I got a B rank. Okay. 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Was that counting all the failures? Because that felt like it took 20 years to complete. Anyway, yeah, cool little mission. Sam gets one like that as well. And as we established, he can double jump, so kind of feels a little Mega Man X. I guess more accurate to say feels kind of like something in one of the Mega Man X games where you play as Zero because, you know, sword and all that. So this is another thing I can and should have stealth, but didn't. That's fine. We keep in the scuff. There we go. Oh, we fell down to the ground floor, which is actually beneficial. Well, it's beneficial if they come down here, too, because you can fight a little better. Oh, just a regular guy? There we go. Whoa, kind of clipping into me there. Alright. Who's left? Who's left? I know there's some hammer bros. Huh? Why did he lose me? What happened? Oh. Okay, hey. If you want to be an idiot... Hey, if you want to be an absolute maroon, that's fine with you. Like I said, we keep in the scuff. So, that includes your scuff, buddy. Okay, an A rank, if you say so, video game. Anything up here? Any little trinkets or treasures? No, we remember the data storage chip on this thing is Raiden. Let's create a time paradox and destroy it before he gets here. Let's just do that. There we go. Okay. Well, like Mistral said, all we have to do is escape to the coast. She was being really smug about it, but... Oh. Here is, like, one of the sickest designs in the whole franchise. Look at this thing! It's got a chainsaw axe. A rocket chainsaw axe. You could probably guess why I'm way into this design. And look, it's those ball feet. It can skate around on. They finally used them. Also, this song rules. Look at him. He looks like the Devil Gundam for some reason. Hell yes, get ready for this sick-ass exclusive boss fight. So yeah, he's kind of like a mini Metal Gear. It's interesting though, because this is not like a mech he's in, this is just his cyborg body. He's directly attached to it. Still, I would love to fight one of these in, oops. Oh. In a Snake game. I think it would be cool. Hey, he's kind of wiping the floor with me. So you can parry his attacks when they're like that, but you can't parry the yellow ones. And then, oh, it's not what I thought you were going to do. All right, all right. Right, you have to parry that. And then, hey, you know how Blade Wolf is good at sneaking? Oh! Well, you sneak behind him! I love that. I love that stealth actually comes into play in the fight. And then, of course, he destroys all the cover there. He's kind of a beefy boy, as you can see. Does a lot of damage to us, doesn't take a lot of damage. Whoop! Side dodge that. Unfortunately, you can't fight him as Raiden. I would really like to, There we go. So you can parry that. There's no prompt or anything, you just have to know that you can parry when he swings at you. There you go. It's really neat. It's such a cool fight. Ah, that's the unblockable one. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell the difference between that and this attack. I knew he was bound to do it soon. Okay. Oh! Spotted me there. I got a little overzealous. It happens. It happens. Oh, he's doing little jump swings at us now. He's doing his own offensive defense. All right. We get another attempt at this. I love the music ramping up when you do this. Oh, it's so good. Oh, he's gonna do this move. that's a scary one. Yeah, the lyrics. I love that. Man, Sonic Frontiers really took a lot of inspiration from this game, huh? With the boss kills. This is one of the best. Oh, it's the best. So that's why Raiden doesn't fight Campson. Blade Wolf kind of took care of him. Which Bionicle is this one? Honestly, I don't know enough about Bionicle to make up a fake Bionicle name. Or to just say a real one.
It is said all dogs have their day.
Ah!
You little fuck.
Finally, I am almost free.
You piece of shit. What about the freedom of this whole country?
Freedom cannot be forced on others. It must be earned for oneself.
This is true.
Mangy, goddamn son of a...
You see, because he's a dog, so if he had said son of a... You get it.
As you said, almost.
Oh no, she could have done that at any time. She was just toying with us.
What have you done?
Why, I have activated your range inhibitor, of course.
You deceived me.
Such a mighty intellect indeed.
Then I have lost.
Shake. Shake.
Look, that's why he hated it. That's why he didn't want to shake Raiden's hand. Is that an MGS3 callback? Or Snake didn't want to shake the, what is the DCI? Look, they're laughing at us. Look at that guy. He's just flopped over.
Told you is out of my way. I will come up with a story for the debriefing.
Yeah. So she just used us to kill Campson for her.
Do they see you? This fight has nothing to do with freedom.
Why?
I love that it's a little stacked one. I had to have a reference to that, too.
You would never understand.
Oh, did you hear that leitmotif? Did you hear that Armstrong leitmotif there?
Wow. Blade Wolf, you've been through so much.
Blade Wolf.
That's the first time
That's your name.
that name actually comes
Hope
up.
I like it. So, just after that was when Raiden saved you?
Yes, he freed me. Like me, he had been forced to kill. He has witnessed the dark side of human nature. But still, he continues to fight for what he believes in.
Yeah. And that's why I believe in him. He'll keep holding on to it and won't ever let it go.
Yeah, pet the dog. Look how happy he looks for a weird robot murder machine. Look, he's wagging his tail! I like that, though. I like that they both bond over Raiden saving them. In a way, we are, you know, we have also inherited Raiden's meme by taking a liking to those of similar circumstance as us. You know, we gotta see. We missed several of the, I believe actually, there's one optional fight and then 3 VR missions we missed. So that's to be expected. But we got an achievement there, guys. Wow. And yeah, we get the credits again! With the Desperado logo and Blade Wolf's chainsaw this time. Yeah, short but sweet. I like it. Blade Wolf, again, it's definitely the less good of the two, but it's still pretty good. And I think Blade Wolf is fun enough to play as that it just... it's definitely worth it. I do wish there was more of him, though. Again, I feel like... I feel like Sam and Blade Wolf here were sort of like test running for the idea of a future sequel where maybe they would have had the Blade Wolf sequences playable because they could have fleshed the game out more. Maybe we could have used Sam's style, or maybe he would have come back wanting his sword. Again, he barely had any cyborg enhancements before, and when we killed him, I mean, we did a lot more damage to George than we did to Sam. It wouldn't be out of the question to have someone scoop him up and make him a more full-bodied cyborg, and then he could come back for his sword. I've been writing fan fiction for a Metal Gear Rising 2 for over a decade. My goodness. It's funny that it plays the same song for Blade Wolf's ending rather than his theme. So my question is, can we skip these? I don't think we can. No. That's fine. We can watch credits again. I think they're truncated here too. Plus this song kind of rules, so, you know. Enzyme testing labs. I love testing enzymes in the lab. Sonic Fuel Studios. Yeah, they were definitely fueled up on some Sonic when they made the soundtrack for this game, I tell you what. Oh, man. There's a fun game you can play where you take Sonic Adventure 2, all the rock songs and all the Sonic Frontiers boss songs, and the Metal Gear Rising soundtrack, and every Love Live Guilty Kiss song, and you put them on shuffle, and you play them for 3 seconds, and you take someone who's not familiar, like super familiar with any of those 3 series, just knows them a little bit, and go, okay, you got 3 to 5 seconds to tell me if this is a Love Live song, a Metal Gear song, or a Sonic song. It's pretty fun. You'd be surprised how... And if you really want to, you could throw Devil May Cry in there too. Why not? Surprising how difficult it is to tell sometimes. Oh, man. Anyway, yeah, that's Blade Wolf. He's a good dog. Metal Gear Rising. Revengeance. We gotta do the title drop. Yeah, we gotta.